one of the things that a lot of women, especially the women in my community, talk about is they are so concerned that the men they match up with online before they meet in person are bots, are scammers, are players. What do you suggest women do when, say, they're messaging with a man online and they suddenly become suspicious that all is not right? Should they just ask out? Should they just say, wait a second, if I have any doubts, there's no point, just cut him off? What would you suggest?
Well, this might be a very interesting answer here, but my general advice is to actually speed up the interaction and try to get on a date as soon as reasonably possible. You mentioned bots and scammers. What's the game that they're playing? They're trying to elongate the interaction. They're trying to make sure you don't meet in person, so that way they can scam you in one form or another. So you can actually cut out a lot of the problematic behavior just by finding someone who's serious about getting on the date, and that's a plus anyway. That's obviously what the women want. They want to get on the date. So it doesn't hurt just to have questions that lead to you got to build some rapport, lead to really get to know them on a personal level, make sure they're answering the questions. Make sure they're not just saying hokey things like flirtatious lines, but they're actually doing that rapport building process that I alluded to before. Try to get to setting up that date once you've talked just a little bit. And I'm really just talking about a few message exchanges back and forth, and get to the point and set up the date. You've weeded out the scammers and the bots by doing that. If they're not able to go out on a date with you, it's not a fit. It's just not a viable situation.